Okay, good evening. How are you doing today? Good to be here this evening. I want to specially welcome every one of us joining us this evening for the Real Estate Night School, the Monday edition. Yes, yes, welcome, 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 welcome. Super, 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 super excited to be here with us this evening. I know you're excited to see me too. Okay, so tonight I'll just go straight to the point as quickly as we can so that uh, we can all go to sleep early tonight. Okay, how we all doing? So I did okay, my name still remains Okoro anyway, so I'm just assuming that you all know me. Okay, so for anybody that is just joining us, so welcome to the Real Estate Night School. So every Monday to Friday, we come to you on various platforms, Facebook, YouTube. Then we talk about real estate. Basically, that's what we do every Monday to Friday. So Mondays we talk about the real estate market. Tuesday we talk about land investments. And on Fridays, no, Wednesday we talk about housing investment. And on Thursday we don't talk about the real estate business. Then on Friday we talk about the real estate cash flow. So every 9 p.m. Just anyone that fancy your interest, just make sure that you stay tuned, subscribe, share, click on the notification button so that anytime you come live, you can always have the details. So last week I shared an experience on the Lagos Ibadan Expressway. So and I've gotten a lot of feedbacks, and so that's what is informing feedbacks. As they said, that is the meat of champion. Is the meat of champion. So I celebrate feedbacks a lot, both the positive and the negative, and that has pushed us to keep getting better in what we do here at the Real Estate Night School. So I shared the story of business dealings and along the Lagos Ibadan Expressway. So somebody said the same thing I did for Ibejuleki corridor, I should do it for Lagos Ibadan Expressway corridor. So that's what we are doing tonight. So I think this should be like 2 or 3 episodes, depending on how your feedback will determine how long we are going to be doing this. So basically, we're going to look at the impact of the construction work that is going on along the Lagos Ibadan Expressway corridor, and this is the first time that Lagos Ibadan Expressway corridor is going to be fully reconstructed and is going to be completed. I mean, most of the time, the construction is usually 50%, 30%, 40%, sometimes even 70%, and then the contractor just leaves site. And because the construction is still ongoing, it often gets worse than uh, when it started. So these are some of the challenges that project has been having for quite some time. And the volume of real estate within that axis and the volume of the impact of real estate business within that axis is huge. Is huge. So I think it's not too bad that we have that discussion tonight. So every Monday we talk about the real estate market. So basically we look at um, real estate is not something you can really move. So we just look at what is the market saying, what what area do you want us to talk about and all of that. So I've actually promised us that I'm going to do a series on the Badagi corridor. This just there to do this. So we just there to do this. Okay. So the Lagos Ibadan Expressway, that road is a major road. For those probably that doesn't know that, and especially those that doesn't live in Lagos, the Lagos Ibadan Expressway is quite massive. A lot of roads is the major road that leads out of Lagos State, the commercial nerve center. In fact, is the major road that comes all the way from the port, all the way in fact, when you call it major highway, and it impacts Lagos, it impacts State, it impacts Oyo State, it impact all, I mean, all the major southwest states in Nigeria. It impacts them, and there's nobody that's traveling outside Lagos, Ogun, and Oyo State that will not use that road. So the impact of that road is enormous. Even if you are going to Ore, you still pass through the road. You are going to the east, you still pass through the road. You are going to the north, you still pass through the road. So no matter where you are living, that road is still a major road. So, and uh, when I was growing up, I love to share stories a lot. When I was growing up, majority of where people live in that axis, I mean, people don't really live there now. And then, I mean, 30, 40 years ago, people don't live in a number of places. Nobody lives in Iba. Nobody lives in Mowe. Nobody lives in, even in Magboro, nobody lives in Magboro. In fact, I remember that about 10 years ago, my immediate elder brother built a house in Magboro. So he took me to that piece of property. And so we went to the place. Upon getting to the place, I was like, you hope that you use jazz to sell this property to my brother. I mean, that was the meditation of my heart. I mean, for those that know Magboro now, Magboro is more or less like a stone throw from Lagos State. In fact, most of the people in Magboro don't even think they are in Lagos State. It's just that infrastructure is what Lagos State is quite poor when it comes to infrastructure anyway. So infrastructure is probably what makes people know that Magboro is not Lagos State. So where am I even going? In the real essence of this discussion is the fact that that Lagos Ibadan Expressway is huge, and there are a lot of community, both within Lagos and outside Lagos, that the impact of that road touches is enormous. A lot of community, a lot of community. So, and I can't just imagine that road not in existence, or maybe that road is blocked. And to add to that is the fact that there are a lot of church activity too within that corridor. So a lot of church activity within that corridor. And you might be asking yourself, why do church plant um, most of the activity within that corridor? So these are some of the things we are going to be looking at today. Today, just for me to share the background and of this discussion. Then from next week, we'll pick it up one after the other. Then after that, and we'll make significant progress. So the Lagos Ibadan Expressway is a major highway. It's a major highway. Major highway. It's not an highway that can be joked with at all. So that's that about that. So a lot of community to attach to it. Like I mentioned, Manguru, Bega, if for local government is within along that axis. That's in the Ogun State. Bafemi Lode local government is within along that axis, also in the Ogun State. So till you get to the boundary between Ogun State and Lagos State. In fact, Ijebu Ode too, Shagam local government too, Ijebu Ode local government, and all of that. So there's a lot of activity within that Lagos Ibadan Expressway activity. When it comes to community, Riverview, Opik, New Makun Estate, Mowe, Ibafo, Magboro, Wawa, Arepo, a whole lot on that axis and corridor. So the volume, the fact that that road is even a commercial road, that a lot of commercial activities goes on that road, trucks that have conveying fuel from Lagos to that axis. They are massive. Ports, the Lagos port is serving almost the whole of West Africa, and a whole lot of activities. Dangote refinery too is going to add to that pressure, and but it's huge, and so that road, you can. I mean, I think I've been able to paint the importance of that road for us. I mean, Lagos is the fifth largest economy in the whole of Africa. Yes, Lagos is the fifth largest economy in the whole of Africa. So these are the activities that make that road to be very important, commercial, residential. So let's look at what the impact now. So for the very first time, the reconstruction of that road is taking place, and that reconstruction is about to be rounded up. I was still on that axis this last weekend, and majority of the construction work is currently rounding up. In fact, the work now is currently at the boundary between Lagos State and Ogun State, Berger to be precise. So yes, the traffic is still on that axis, but it's better, much better. It's been controlled. It's been well managed too. So the impact, number one impact on that axis is there's going to be high demand for property, both commercial and residential. There will be high demand for property, both commercial and residential. So we need to brace up for that. We can't. There will be high demand, and high demand. There's already high demand in that axis, so there will be higher demand. That's what it usually means. There will be higher demand. There's already a high demand, but however, there will be higher demand. There will be higher demand. So for anybody that probably you did land banking, hold on to your land, or just keep checking the market, or the time to cash out is about to happen. You get it? The time to cash out is about to happen for anybody that has done land banking in that area. So we're about to start making some good money, because there will be high demand. There will be high demand for commercial property. There will be high demand for residential property. So brace up for that high demand. So and what that means is that whether you've not even done land banking, that's not really the big deal now. The other thing is the fact that there will be high prices. Prices are going to shoot up, because even though Ogun State has a lot of land and all of those things, not all the land. Land is not something that you keep reproducing. So there are more locations that will now move from being a general area to a prime area, from being when there are areas that the demands are not too high, that demand will now become very high. Places like Ofada, places like Wunde, the demands are going to be very, very, very high shortly. So in case you have any investment in that axis, just brace up for the price are going to shoot up. If the price of your property will be stagnant for a while, which I'm very, very aware of that because of the project which you have in that axis. So I'm very, very aware of that. Just the time is about to, they're about to hit that period. So there are some, there are some property too that will now move from land banking to housing. Yes, there's some property that will now move to land banking to housing, because you'll be forced to sell. Because imagine you bought the property for 100,000 naira, and maybe you have 100 plots, and now somebody is offering you 10 million naira to sell. Which you sell, even if you are not ready to sell the whole 100 plots, probably you just sell maybe 20 or thereabout. So these are some of the things that are going to happen in that axis, and we need to brace ourselves up for that. So there will be high demand, and prices are going to be huge, because there will be more volume of activity on that road. So that's where I'm going to be rounding up the introduction for today. Like we always say, our videos, we want it to be as short as possible. So there are quite a number of adverts that will be rolling right now. And in case you have any question about the lecture, you need help in any way, just chat those numbers, or we are ready. Somebody will attend to you. And any of the offers that we're going to be giving to us right now, just reach out to those numbers. So we are ready. We are ready for you. We are ready for you. So stay tuned and watch this following video.
This is Almond County, Moe Town. Witness the splendor and fulfillment it offers. Imagine the joy of raising your family in this remarkable location. But the truth is, it never was like this. Once upon a time, in a city rich in heritage and culture, an expansive land lay covered in long grass, impassable for humans. The community yearned for a space that would not only be visually appealing, but also serve a purpose that would benefit everyone in the long run. At LifePage, we have a vision to develop 1 million homes across Africa by 2041. We saw the potential in this land, and so the journey began. We acquired this expanse of land, delved into the community's history, and developed a comprehensive plan for this dynamic and inclusive space that would honor and cater to the future residents of these dream estates. Armed with knowledge and financial backing, we assembled a team of passionate professionals who shared in our passion to embark on this journey of creating the success you see before you. Our built homes within Almond County is a 2 and 3 bedroom bungalow perfectly designed with your peace and privacy in mind. And here, you can also own a piece of land with a peace of mind. The transformation from what it used to be to what it currently is serves as a symbol of hope for us and the neighborhood at large. This is the Almond story, and your journey begins here. Become a resident of this dream estate by sending us a DM right now. Almond, where family dreams flourish.
Moe needs no more introduction when it comes to real estate investment. So let me take you through 4 reasons Moe should be your ideal choice for a home. Number 1, Moe is a serene and natural environment. It offers a tranquil escape from the hustle and bustle of city life. It provides a peaceful living environment where you can stay relaxed. And again, on hectic days, you get to see the town's beauty in all its glory. Number 2, Moe is an affordable investment opportunity. You see, compared to other major metropolitan locations, Moe Town affords you an opportunity of home ownership as the property prices are affordable, which leads me to my next point. Number 3, Moe has a high appreciation value. You see, research has shown that the value of plots in Moe has experienced remarkable growth over the past 10 to 15 years. You see, previously, plots were sold for as low as 50,000 naira, but as of today, you get plots for 5 million or even higher, and this is as a result of the development that have been happening in the area. And lastly, Moe's strategic position in nearness to Lagos ensures that you can easily get essential services like schools, malls, hospitals, and so on. This way you get to enjoy both ways, the peaceful living and also easy access to essential services. Call in now to start a journey with us.